The People's Assembly, dissolved but refusing to be defeated, met for the first time since the Supreme Court ruled it unconstitutional last month. But after only a few minutes, the House Speaker adjourned the session. He explained why.
The Chamber will not object to the Supreme Court's ruling, nor will it be discussed, but it will respect the Court's ruling, and we emphasise that today's discussions are about finding a mechanism to implement those rulings out of respect for the principles of law and the separation of authorities.
About a third of the parliamentarians from Liberal and secular parties boycotted the session. They say the Court's decision must be respected despite a presidential decree reinstating the Assembly. Politicians who did show up, mainly from the Muslim Brotherhood's party, challenged the legality of the Court's decision to dissolve the body.
The Supreme Court has no right to implement decisions. It cannot decide to dissolve the Parliament. It only has the right to deem it unconstitutional based on the way it was elected.
The Appeals Court will now look into that very question. It has a history of challenging Supreme Court decisions. Until there's a ruling, some members of Parliament say it will be business as usual.
We will have to wait and see, but the Parliament will carry on, because we do have responsibilities towards those people who have been electing us.
Outside the Parliament, arguments as to whether the Assembly should have convened, but almost everyone here agrees this was a bold move by the Muslim Brotherhood.
By holding a Parliament session, however brief, an important message was sent to the Supreme Council of the Armed Forces that legislative authority, if not legally, then at least practically, stays in the hands of the parliamentarians rather than the Supreme Council of the Armed Forces.
The struggle between the military and the new president over who runs the country is being played out in the courts. The president, it seems, just like the military council before him, using the judicial system to assert and legitimize his authority. Sherine Tadros, Al Jazeera, Cairo.